Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Hotshot. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're here on Hotshot 4 for our One Empire playthrough. It's been a while, but yeah, we are back and we're going to be continuing with this. In the last episode, then, we were dealing with this pocket and America is very close towards capitulation, and when they capitulate we get ourselves a lovely peace deal. Which includes the likes of Mexico and the Netherlands as well. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but hey ho, we move. So we've got ourselves our armored core in the old orange. Let's work on taking out these guys. And casually moving forward as we do, and that pocket has been dealt with. You boys keep moving, please, because it is 1942 now. I was thinking about this before I started recording, sorry. Thinking it is going to be a bit difficult. Now, there's a couple of things we could do. We could try and join the German faction, but the problem is he wouldn't let us in the faction because we're at war with Japan, basically. Even if we were to get rid of the faction, he wouldn't let me or Italy in there, I don't think. So that's one of the issues we've got. Very good, very good. Okay, but yeah, I'd like to just thank you all for the support. I got some ideas. Even if this doesn't end up being a one empire, we'll see how much we can do as the UK. I haven't really thought of like a date to stop the game by, because I'm just thinking of like the channel, basically. I don't want to continue playing a save if it's going to take extremely long from here on out. Let's get 1940 destroyers. Should have probably thought about that a bit sooner, but hey ho. Can we get you to come to Rapid City? Thank you. So we just need to get to LA, really, and the war will be over. But we will take some victory points on the way there. They're retreating, lovely stuff. You guys are moving up here. Let's try and sweep up north. Try and cut these guys off, basically. Where are you going? You're going all the way around that lake. Understandable. Just keep heading. What is that? We're heading west. And we got to the Mexican coast. Actually, you keep heading west. You need to get over those mountains. It's basically, at this point, just microing everything. I'm going to turn down this game music just a little bit. It is making me go slightly deaf. But I don't think it's too loud on your guys' end. Well, I can hope, anyway. It is going to take them a while to get across. But looks here like we're not doing too shabby. Another encirclement. British Malays capitulated. That's a shame, but it's not the biggest problem at the minute. How close? They're at 99%. Literally, I reckon one more victory point will get ourselves a peace deal. Non-aggression pact with Romania, sure thing. And then you can take out this pocket. Convenient. And let's have you, actually you go there and there, you go here and here, thanking you. I don't know how we'll split America. I feel as though I want to give Italy some of America to help them industrially. I'm just thinking the absolute amount of the amount of troops they're gonna have to garrison, it's gonna be rather a lot, to say the least. And there we go. Okay, so what have we got here? Anything overseas? Dutch East Indies, that's a thing. That's a lot of VPs though. So where's Canada? Give Canada Alaska, New England, New York, and Michigan, I reckon. And maybe like something like that. Could take the Philippines. Mexico is a subject of Italy. Okay, we can rock and roll with that, Mr. Mussolini. And they're a subject of Italy as well. And you. Okay. So, I'm thinking I want like the some parts of the East Coast for ourselves, for the industry. Have they been? Yeah, they've got an American puppet. Well, that's fair, because they'll be in the faction, so. Reckon something like that would be decent, and then I don't want to take much more because it'll be a fucking pain to garrison. It's like all of Mexico's finally done though. And then I will claim the resources in Southeast Asia. And the Netherlands still exists, so I mean, we could just puppet them and have them in the faction. Puppet, and then you can have your land. That's fine. Because remember, it's not always about conquering. So for the one empire, it's either you need to have conquered it and got a peace deal for it, and taken it in a peace deal. It needs to be a puppet of you, or it just the country needs to be in the faction, basically. I could give Canada, some more of the US. But I'm just thinking. I give them that, they get 5 tungsten. But I don't want the borders to look too bad. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. And then I'm just going to click done. Italy's come out very, very decent out of this war, I would say. Let's drop it a cheeky little pause. And this is what the Allies map looks like. So, okay. The Free American Empire is a puppet of Italy, as well as the Mexican junta is a puppet of Italy. And then we finally have the Eastern Seaboard, and Canada is not too shabby. More industry, which is very good, and they have more resources as well. Eastern Seaboard's very good for us, and I did take Louisiana for some of the oil. Not all of the oil, we won't have all of it, but hey ho. Italy are almost the faction leader. Well, you hate to see that. Right, let's see what we're gonna have to do. Delete all orders, basically. Absolutely every single order. Now we're at war with Japan, so they're gonna have a decently sized fleet. I'm just thinking they've already snapped up the majority of the southern resource area, so maybe we like go on Portugal or something, start working on different countries. Is Spain in their faction? No, but I've got an NAP with them. And I can't revoke it before July this year. Okay, so I would like the fleet to come home for the time being. Blue, I just want you stationed in the eastern states, please. How are we gonna look on resistance though? We want local police force because I believe that is one of the best ones. How many divisions do we need? 5 divisions as garrison. Okay, so we are going to deploy you then. That should help out. Finally got 5 out of 5, and then just do that. Grab them a leader, Harold Alexander. Welcome to the squad, bud. We'll make you purple. Sure thing. And then we'll have you just garrison in the southern coast. I know it doesn't affect it anymore. I know resistance doesn't work like that anymore, but in my brain it does, and I just prefer it if we have divisions in the occupied states. It makes me feel more comfortable just because I was so used to it. Okay, so you guys, just trying to have a look at our overseas territories now. So we've finished against America. One of the biggest people in the world dead. Portugal could be a decent idea India is our ally, so maybe we justify on someone like Iraq, start making our way across to like Pakistan and get ourselves over here. Greece is also in the faction, so, and yeah, that was one thing. Germany does have a war goal on Greece, so that is a thing. Next move. Well, we need to take everyone out, so maybe Denmark. Come across. Start working on the northern states. Something like that. So, which ones don't have an order? Okay, you don't have an order, but I would like you to station yourself in North England, please. We've put in all the tanks in Philly as well. So what have we got? Resistance is going down, and when resistance does go down, 10% compliance. Oh no, sorry, 15% compliance for informants. 25% for the local police force, so we get additional recruitable pop from that territory. Local resources and factories, plus 10% at 40% compliance, and then at 60% we get 20% recruitable pop in those states. Okay, fair enough. I can rock and roll with that. Development in Canada is complete. Developed South Africa. We did. We took more of South Africa than historically. But I'm thinking, apologies, emergency mute for a sneeze. Bless me. I'm thinking start going down some of the Navy focuses, because we are going to be fighting Japan. They have probably a very big Navy. Anywhere between 230 and 320 ships. Now, we have 307 ships, however, they won't all be up to date. I can almost guarantee that. Who's justifying on us now? Italy claims on Turkey. And they're doing join the Allies. Okay, fair enough. So I reckon we give ourselves some time to kind of lick our wounds. I mean, it wasn't too terrible of a war. We've got our next war goes on Australia and New Zealand. It wasn't like biblically terrible, the war against the US, but it would be lovely just to sort of building up yet again. We have a lot of civs, and I am going to be researching Navy, so I'm going to... Oswald Mosley is going to go into the House of Commons and say, hey, we're going to be building up the Navy, so Ireland is our dockyard sort of vibe. Italian soldiers coming back. We're going to be having British soldiers coming home as well. Question is, Italy's at war with Japan, right? Yes. They have 94 ships. So they did lose a couple, like maybe about 20 ships to America. But it's not the end of the world. Insufficient resources. British Malaya doesn't exist, so I can't buy from them. Canada will buy more from you, buddy. And I could buy from Italy or just buy from Italian US, basically. We need tungsten. Australia's got some. But, just to be safe, we're going to, again, trade with America. Canada's now self-sufficient on steel, which is spectacular to see. Japan are definitely trying to flex their muscles here now. There's 21 divisions here. That's not even impassable terrain. In fairness, he could move up into there. But without actual, like a proper military that can deal with that sort of terrain, is a bit out of his depth. Nailed it. But yeah, that's time for today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, please do drop it a like down below. Subscribe if you're new, because 74% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you do enjoy, click that red button. It means the world to me. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.